Good evening, everyone. Kitty Foss here, your storytelling astrologist, reader of the stars, for Friday, March 13th, March Forward, a Women's Power Day in the week of Women's International Recognition, and for Saturday, March 14th. So on the 13th, as I've shared in my previous video, we are in a Capricorn moon. Capricorn moon is always an interesting one personally for me. Capricorn is my first house where I have both Saturn and Jupiter. And so its attraction of a structure today was in an opposition of what do I nurture in my expansion and learning, looking for some kind of midpoint. And we were able to activate, which was really important today, that Pisces sun that wants us to uncover and flow and step into even all the myths that are around the 13th and the number 13, 13 moons, 13th, women's power number. And this is about a rise of this divine feminine. So on the 14th, we will stay with that Capricorn moon until 11:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the moon will be in a trine with our awakening energy, our Uranus energy that is moving into its final degrees again before it re enters Gemini. So we're dealing with that energetic degree of the lessons of Taurus because our Uranus, our awakening about our body, our DNA, who we really are, what do we cherish, what do we honor. And so it is working in the background with that larger structure, and that is part of the chaos. This is Uranus that we are seeing across the world and the great divide that is happening. So on the 14th, that starts the morning, and then that moon moves into Aquarius with a really interesting conversation of our house sitting a extra little friend who will be barking in the background. We're able to really activate that Neptune and that Saturn energy. This is us asking us directly, 6,000 years in the making the last time this was aligned like this. This is a rare, rare alignment. And how it's acting us to look at the structures, look at the passion, our intuition, and develop with Neptune a new cycle with our understanding, with our clearance, with our spirituality. And again, be curious. Be very curious what you think you know and what you own as a belief. Pay attention to the synchronicities that are around. It will also, this moon, be conjunct our Pluto energy, which is a deep transformation and revelation that is happening across the 14th about where we're going, how we take responsibility for that structure, and how we step into that. And even as things around us are happening that make absolutely no sense, this is a last ditch effort of that older structure. Pay attention to what you are imaging and bringing forth, and it's exhausting. How is this happening? Have the trust and the faith. I understand that's a little bit harder. So activate tomorrow what you can take responsibility for, how you look at things. This is on the 14th. I will be back on the Ides of March, March 15th. Namaste.